Good afternoon. Today I'm working on a mini-series called Winter Summer. We'll be starting in 2 seconds. Hi, my name is Elmo Cuzins.
Hi, my name is Thelma Little.
Okay, Thelma, how you been?
Oh, I've been making it.
That's it?
That's about it. Day to day. Every day is something new.
You know, Thelma, I've been thinking about some things.
What's that? What you been thinking about?
The value system of marriage, of relationships, of all these things. And I would think I'll come up with something real different. I know you think when you get married, you need a ring, right?
Right. That's pretty customary. A nice ring.
Did the ring measure up to marriage, or what is this ring all about?
Well, yeah. In marriage, you want to have something that symbolizes that this person and you are in a union together. So the ring does that for you. It's one of the things that it does.
You know, I had an epiphany the other day, and I thought about some things that we often talk about as Black American people. I know I'm American. Are you American?
I am. I'm a happy American.
Are you American?
I am, yes.
I think I'm American too. In fact, I know my family come up from Georgia in 1923 because of hostile neighbors that didn't like them, and they had to get them out of there. And maybe the sheriff would jump on the other people's side and help them beat the daylights out of them. So my grandfather and grandmother come up north.
Sounds like some very wise people
Yeah.
to get away from all that trouble.
But when you got to run from your own self,
Mm-hmm.
that does something to you. Because those people that we run from are just as much American as we are. That's where our family was. And you know, I still see these people out here protesting. Do you see them?
I do. I just saw a protest just the other day.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, that's really great out there protesting for something that you feel is justice and should be done. There's somewhere there should be some justice, or just even to protest to bring some cause to other people to like.
Well, you know, when you have the protest
Mm-hmm.
and you're protesting against the police,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when I was 5 years old, went to kindergarten, you know what I said?
No, Elmo, tell me.
I said, I want to be a police officer.
Well, I think every kid, Elmo, you were right in target with many other kids.
I want to be a fireman.
Well, what do you think I said I wanted to be when I was
I
a
want to be
kid?
a doctor and lawyer. That's the standard profile.
That's right. Yes?
But sometimes when we out here protesting, we protest against the police.
Well, we out here protesting, but we're not always protesting against all the police. We're only protesting against the bad ones.
But let me ask you this right here. Like, okay, just like this thing, we're going to get back to that one thing too. But if we protest against one police, we basically protest against all of them because we don't know which one's good and which one's not. Is that right?
Well, we don't know which one are good and which one are right, but they know if they're good and if they're not.
But it's not they that they pull over at night and stuff like that. They beat the hell out of them.
No, we just sending a message. We have to start with a message. It all started with a message. Everything starts with
Well, what
a
I'm
message.
thinking, Thelma, is here.
Mhm.
Black American, I am Black American. You a Black American or what?
I'm a Black American,
Okay.
can't you tell?
I
Come
know.
on, Elmo.
Well,
You're
you look
looking at
black,
me
but
all the time. You
I
know?
don't know. Sometimes people, I don't, you know, that's like that show, you know, they say, the baby is mine, that baby yours, and the DNA come and say that baby ain't yours. You know what I mean? Many times,
That can happen.
and sometimes the mother the mother of the boy said, you know that's your baby, Johnny. You know that's your baby, Raheem. Come to find out when the DNA come back and say, when it comes to 2-year-old Frankie, the baby is not yours.
Well,
Even his mother said, oh my God, I thought that was my grandson. So that's why I ask people what they are, because I don't know what you are. You know, what you are is really what's in
You
your
can't
heart.
just look at them and
I
tell.
can't look at them and tell.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
No, you can't do that right there. This was 1923. I might take that claim, but because of scientific research, we know how to more accurately say, who's who. But I just think that, as a black American, this, that, and other, do you feel that we get all the rights our way, everything? Some of the stuff that okay, I give you an example. I remember one time I had this old broken down computer, right? Black and white computer screen. I had to come home and pray that it came on, right? Just that. I had to pray, oh Lord, I hope this thing come on. But you know what happened?
What happened?
I got tired of praying so much, so I went to CompuServe with a credit card and bought me a $500 computer. And I didn't have to pray.
Well, answered prayer. You
Yeah,
prayed for...
No, I prayed for the, no, that's not answered prayer.
No?
I prayed for the old black and white computer screen computer to come on.
Oh.
But I got tired of praying, so what I did was I went to CompuServe and
Oh,
bought a
Elmo,
brand new one.
I never get tired of praying.
I got tired of praying for that issue.
Okay.
I had cars that I had to pray to start, and this, that, and other, because I go, oh Lord, I hope it start. So I got me a car that, that,
You didn't have to pray over it.
right, I got other things to pray for.
Well, hope long as you did keep up your prayer life.
I did, but what I'm saying is that I look at things like this. Don't you think, as black American people, that we should change our value system? Like, okay, like we always say, we're not getting all the rights, right? But then why do I have to buy you, let's say I want to marry you, I got to buy you a ring for $10,000.
Let me think about that for a minute. Buy me a ring for
Is that a good
$10,000
ring?
versus, that's a pretty good ring.
You think everybody's satisfied with it?
Well, at our stage in this life, yes. Now, if I'm, some big superstar, probably not 10,000. It'd probably be a $10 million ring.
So you tell me that your finger, right, should have a $10 million ring on it?
Well, I think it should have whatever ring that.
No, not that whatever ring. I want to be more precise.
Okay, it should have the ring that God wants for me to have.
Well, then you put the grave on it. Saying
Okay.
God didn't tell you had to have a simple $1,000 ring. He just said a ring.
He said the best, though. He said he wanted the best for me.
Okay,
So,
but
he said Elmo was going to give me a good ring.
No, but the idea that the best for you don't mean it's got to be $10,000.
Well, it doesn't have to be 10,000, but it may be what, 8,500.
Well, you don't subtract $1,500 from the equation. What I'm trying to say is
What are you trying to say? This
is that
plain talk.
Plain talk.
Plain talk.
Well, as a friend of mine used to say, real talk.
Yeah, real talk.
Real talk is this right here, is that I'm of a different belief. Like some people have a different denomination. In Christianity, you have many different denominations.
Okay.
I'm taking on a new belief system.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a new belief system?
It came to me last night in this ring.
Oh, last night. So just last night.
Just last night.
So Elmo, you mean to tell me that just that quick, you done had a dream, and now you're coming up with this whole new system
Listen,
from one dream?
my name is Elmo Cuzins.
Okay.
I'm a cousin to everybody. Cousin. That's
Okay,
why
well-
they call me Elmo. My family name is Cousin. We see people say, hey, cousin, how you doing? But we say cousin to everybody.
But everybody not your cousin.
But we say, hey, cousin.
So why do you say that if everybody
Because we
not
want to
your
make
cousin?
everybody feel a part of the family as a human
But
being.
don't
I say,
you-
excuse me, cousin. Cousin, can you help me lift this bag? Oh, yes, cousin. We just say as an endearment, cousin.
You do.
Yes, I did.
But at the same time, cousin, you can't make everybody your cousin.
Well, we know everybody not physical cousin. This and another. I got cousins that I can't, marry. I don't marry my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Like 12
If
cousin.
you call everybody your cousin, then.
But that's just an endearment term.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is this right here is that the epiphany that hit me last night is another than everything else. What has hit me is that our value system as Black Americans, and we march to say that we're not getting all the rights that we should. Our value system, I believe, is wrong. Because I'm going to tell you something. We spend all this money out here on rings and all kinds of things that we're spending on. Right? This, that, and other.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe that proves our love. Let me say this right.
So you mean to tell me up until that dream, you would have bought the ring?
Up until that dream,
dream.
I would have approached you about that
How?
ring. But let me show you something, cousin.
Day later,
Cousin, listen. here, not necessarily short, daily dollar short, because my love is in my heart, not in the ring. This is what I'm trying to point, I'm trying to get. You see
But
this
I
shoe
want
here?
your love out of your heart and on my feet.
You see this shoe here?
Yeah.
I bought this shoe here in 1983 when I first started my job. It's just wearing out now.
Wow.
Right? Now, in 1983 marks 40 years at my job, right?
Well, congratulations, Elmo, by the way.
Thank you. And I'm so happy.
Staying on the job. And
For
you
40
said you were
years.
Black American?
Yeah, Black American.
And you stayed on your job for 40 years?
Yes.
Well, you deserve to have a dream and deserve to get
But
whatever kind of
here's
dream.
what I believe too.
What you
Is
believe?
this too. Let me excuse
Wait,
myself
wait,
1 second.
wait.
Just want to be right back.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm back. Now here's what I
What you
believe.
Uh-huh.
In my dream, I done cut this shoestring.
Ah,
Now this shoestring
you
here,
cut that nice shoestring
yeah,
that goes in that shoe.
yeah, 40 years at my job.
40
with these
years,
shoes.
that's history.
Yes.
That's a
I
lot.
believe, yes, and that's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful, and I think that shoestring should go back in that beautiful shoe.
I believe this right here.
And what do you believe?
I believe that this shoestring should be suffice as a wedding engagement ring. I should be able to tie my shoestring around your finger. See, let's try it on.
What?
Let's try it
Huh?
on. Let's try it on.
What? Elmo, listen, this is just, no.
Let me just try it on.
Yeah.
Let's try it on.
Okay.
Let's just see.
Okay.
Let-
This
How?
has to be
What was finger? See, I've never been there, so I don't even know what finger
the
is.
left hand.
See now, right here?
The left hand, then that finger, yes.
Okay. Now I should
If
be-
this was a real
If this is
ring,
ring,
but
yeah.
just since it's a string, you could have tied it on any finger.
No, this is the ring. I believe
Huh?
that we should, this right here should be your engagement.
But
ring.
but you're saying, but to a person, a particular person, you know, that person
You
might
can
want to
make it-
live
listen,
a long time.
Yes, you will.
That person might want to
Listen,
live
listen,
for decades, but wait, if you tie something like this on their finger for a wedding, they might croak the next day
Why would they
from shock. They would be in total shock.
But if you say,
Because this could
if-
easily be lost.
no, we can get another string.
But that's just it. You want something permanent. You don't want to have to keep getting
No,
more
we
strings.
can get one long string, and every time you need, because that string is still long, it's still got more inches to it. Every time you need a small string, you just cut a piece of it. But the idea is that
Well, how you gonna tie your shoe up there, Elmo? How you gonna get to work if you don't have no shoes? You
Well,
got your string all cut up.
since this shoe here is 40 years old, I bought a new shoe. I'm retiring this shoe. And what I'm saying is, here is my ring to you. This here. Can you go to work in front of other women and they got the string tied around
No,
your finger?
I could not.
But then,
They would
okay.
laugh at me.
Oh, yeah.
They would say, just like your name is funny, Thelma, little Thelma. They would say, that ring is even more funny.
Well, let me ask you
But
this right
Elmo,
here.
would you really
Let
do
me ask
that
you-
to me?
Oh, see, now you look at this right here, you put me down. But it's not putting me down. Because out there, we still have to fight Pharaoh. Right? We still have to
Well, I'm gonna have to fight Pharaoh in here if you try to give me this.
No, no, see, now you're making a joke. Now, do you want liberation for your kids? Do you want your kids to have a more equal and just life? If you want your kids to have a more equal and just life for this, that, and other, then we have to change our value system. Our value system is up too good. Why? What difference if I put a $30,000 ring on your finger, right? And then next thing you know, you get knocked in the head.
Oh, I
By
promise
police
you I
or
won't
whatever.
get knocked in the head.
Or whatever may happen.
I won't get knocked
You
in the
may be
head.
pulled
I'm
over.
gonna make
Wait a
sure.
minute, you may be pulled over.
I'm gonna take that
wait a
ring
minute.
off quick.
You may be pulled over unjustly because you made the wrong
Pull it
turn
off.
and
I'm gonna
everything.
take it off and
But-
hide
but-
it in my
but-
purse.
But what I'm saying, is it worth all that?
Yes.
Well,
It's
I don't
worth
think so. I think that we have to change our value system. I think the Black American value system is going too far.
Well, I
and
agree
the
with that.
measurement of a man or measurement of a woman should not be for his ring. It's the love that we have. Let me say this here to you before we go. We've only got about 40 seconds left. Let me say this before we go. The love that I want from you, right? That love, right? I can't keep it forever. As the love you want from me, you can. It's a captured moment. Because one day you shall expire, right? And all I may expire, right? Until we're gone. But the love, just the moment of that capture is so important. That ring don't mean a damn thing.
But-
So, whoa. So I don't believe that we should do that. I think what we should do is take that money and try to save it in the bank or something like that. You don't need that ring. That shoes shouldn't suffice. Thank you. Again, this is the first episode of Winter Summer. Good night.